Welcome back, friends. So I'm just on my way to build a ice farm. So I got some supplies and I see a pathway. That's spawn over there, and here where my old house used to be, there's a pathway. Now, I don't know, 2 days ago or something like that, I whitelisted my brother on the server because I don't know, he felt like playing Minecraft again. So I'm thinking that this is his. Let's see what he's built over here. He's converted this mountain into something. Well, you can't argue with that. Oh, fancy. He needs to put a sign here that says that it's his, because I'm assuming it's his. What's he got going on back here? Well, he's done a lot of work. Using the new blocks. What's he got in here? Basic. Oh, he's got a music disc. That's fancy. It's a lot of mining. That's a lot of mining for him. So, up here, I like that. That's actually really, really cool. In here in the mountains, there are my cows. That's why I have wheat with me, because I want to breed all my cows and kill them, because potatoes are alright. Cooked baked potatoes, they're okay for eating. Like, they do 2.5 hearts, but it just doesn't seem to get your saturation going as much as you'd like. So meat is usually the best, and I'm not a huge fan of chicken farms, even though there's a bunch on the server. But cow farms, I'm fine with that, because cows, they're quieter, and steak is good stuff. So that's that. Breeding that. Now we will find a location for a thing. Whatchamacallit, an ice tray. And there's lots of mountains here, but I want something that's big and flat because we're gonna make it a little bit not fancy. Never mind. Forget I said that word fancy. All right. Let's see here. What's up this hill? If I level out this hill, that's probably big enough. And anytime my brother's on the server, it should be chunked loaded and it should freeze good. Alright, let me do some leveling. Found our location up here in the clouds, and this is what I got set up so far. Not much, but I tell you, efficiency 5 or 4 is a way better shovel. So it's a simple design. Let me see if I can just explain it. I'm just going to put like a fancier floor here, because fancy floors are better. And by fancy, I mean stone brick. That's the fanciest I get. But there is a walkway around here, half slab, and you just silk touch your way all the way down here when the ice is there. And underneath this lip, that's where the water stays. The water stays under here so it doesn't freeze, and then once you break it, it will just reform, because that's how water works. And one thing I just remembered, I'm going to have to figure out a way to get out of here. Well, I'll come to that problem when I get there. But let me just finish this up, maybe fill it up with some water, and then we'll see what it looks like when it's all finished. Okay, a bit of a design failure. I just put dirt in here because I'd worked on this whole system here. It's all fancy. You can just run around it. Can't fall off these crazy edges and whatnot. And I'm like, I saw this water here, like whatever. I'm like, it should be frozen by now. And I hopped up here and there was nothing frozen. That's because water, unfortunately, needs a block to freeze against. And the way I have it, there's no blocks anywhere in here. So that means I'm thinking I'm going to do a little bit something different. I'm thinking might be some redstone involved. But aside from that, this is looking really, really good. I like it. It's got a nice pathway. Put a little fancy stair in here. It's good time. You can just break everything all the way around. Sweet. Okay, now I have to go home and get some redstone. Boo. Well, my friends, a little bit of redstone work, that's for sure. Let's take a little peeksy in here. But first, what I'm thinking is, this is untested, so I gotta test it first. So I had to dig out some ice to do some redstone work, but now I'm going to harvest. Whoa, that freaked me out inside a cloud. I generally have clouds off, but not today. Anyway, let's see how this harvests. It should be good. Yeah, it looks actually perfect. It did exactly what I wanted it to. Okay, let's just hop up here for now. Yeah, so perfect harvesting. Let me just do this real quick and we'll cut to inside. Depth strider for the win. Super easy. So the only way to get out of here, actually you can jump up because it's water. But I figured that if you go down through here, you'll step on this pressure plate, blammo, and then it will go through a timer and it will push that redstone block back. Okay, and what that did was it lifted up some of these, and I actually want to see if it was enough time for ice to form. Alright, we got one, 1 block of ice. Okay, not cool. I want like a longer delay. The only problem is I don't know how to do like a longer delay. Actually, it has to do with hoppers, right? It's gonna be a hopper thing, a hopper timer, which I've never built before. And I'm not gonna build it right now. Come on, ice. Okay, so we got 2 blocks. So this now will start forming off of these blocks. It's enough. I'm not too worried about it, really. But one day I'm thinking I'll come back and I'll build a hopper timer. Because whatever. Anyway, that's all it is. This is the ice hut. I'm done working on this for right now, but I like it. It looks good. Ooh, except for when that happens. Well, it's not designed to do that. Anyway, let's get the heck out of here. I got enough ice for whatever reason. I don't even think I needed ice, but I wanted to build this for when I did. Let's go home. So, back at home, decided to build the furnace room. Hi, Mr. Zomble. You stay in there. And this is what it looks like. It's a small room, so I built it right along the edge of this drop here, so it's not a big deal. I don't know what to do with the floor yet, because, I don't know, I want it to be furnace room-y. Where'd that guy come from? Anyway, I'm going to build my classic automatic hopper feed system, and I love it. Let's just put it in, like, the middle of the room here. There will be a chest, hopper, furnace, hopper, chest. Alright, so if I build it here, like so, you gotta alternate trapped chests and regular chests, like that. I'm probably actually going to need more hoppers. Yep, I'm going to need 6 more hoppers. Let me get that real quick. We are back. Alright, furnaces go on top of this. This works best if you're using lava. That's my opinion. This is the best lava situation for cooking, I mean. That's what I'm talking about. Oops-a-daisy. Blammo. So all your things that you want to cook go in here like so, and then they filter through into the furnace. And in the back here, this is where the fuel goes. And like I said, it works best with lava buckets because coal, it's stackable, so it's harder and it doesn't last as long. Oops, like that. And we'll just put these in here like so. There. Furnace room is, well, it's functional now. At least I can start cooking stuff. Done. Awesome. Looks good. I love this design. Now let's figure out a floor. And I'm thinking possibly putting like my anvil room in here also. Just because, I don't know, it's sort of like a forge type thing. And anvils go in forge rooms. That looks actually perfect in there. And then in this corner I might put this anvil and probably build another because this guy's dying out pretty quickly. I killed a bunch of cows. Cooked all their stuff up. So we'll be eating good for days. And this actually, now that I'm moving these furnaces, this little temporary house can come down. Because it was just a temporary house. The main entrance will be here, which is just currently blocked off. So cool. Let me figure out what kind of floor to put in here. And then this little room will be done. Decided to go with an iron floor. And not the iron you were thinking of. Just regular old iron block. I don't know. I think it sort of looks interesting. I've never done a floor built out of iron before, so we'll leave it like that. And I built a new anvil, and I stacked it on top of my old anvil, which is very damaged. So that looks, I don't know, I like it. I like it. I mean, if you're just walking by, you come in the house, and you're like, well, what is this? I think it's cool. I think it's very, very cool. Horsies still in there. Alright, so that's sort of like 3 rooms we have done. Well, we have this chest room. That's done. We have the garden. How's the garden looking? One downside about this garden is that you can't see if it's done from the bottom, from the top. You have to come down here. But over here I planted a bunch of potatoes and such, and then 1 carrot I had, and then wheat. So things are coming along good there. Got the furnace room, the stable, and this is temporary staircase up here to do things. Nice. I'm happy that I have rooms done. I'm happy. Next up, what am I going to do next? I don't know. Let's figure that out and then cut to me doing that. Figured out something I needed to do. That was to make this room look a little bit better than nothingness. Because here we got Sulu's, he's got iron and gold, he's got that working on. We got Antbert, he's got this all set up. Zeros looks like this. A little weird and wonky, but hey, at least he's done some work on it. Ryan's doesn't look like anything. Campers, he put a roof in. Good work on that. This is Domo's. Oh, this looks very nice. This goes along with his house. Nice. Dragon has his setup. Not bad, not bad. This is... Why doesn't this have a name tag? Claimed by Carson. Carson hasn't told me where he wants to go yet. And this is Ian. Good time. So it's time to make mine look a little bit better. I do have the door, which is cool. So now let's do the inside. And I brought the dark wood, the birch wood. I brought a door. I brought a creeper with me. Wow. Not cool, man. Not cool. Blew up my whole door. I hate it when creepers blow up. And like, they blew up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 chunks of dirt. And I got 3. I hate it when that happens. Okay, well I don't know where Mr. Creeperman came from, but maybe I'll have to review the footage and see if I can see him. See if I can fix that problem. I got any dirt left? I should. Wow. Where did all my dirt go? Just been using it. Anyway, let me figure something out and we will build something pretty fancy. Let's take this dirt because it will be eventually removed anyway. This is probably where the creeper came from. Can he even get out of this hole? Yeah. Alright, moving on to looking cool. Well, that didn't take too long to work out. So I replaced the sign, fixed Sulu's door. I went home, had to get the grass going, and this is what it looks like. Ta-da! Very simple and fancy, I figured. A little bit of a color difference in the back, lighting with the glowstone, half slabs or stairs with the ceiling. Just a little simple thing. It's not too much you can do, but just a little bit uniqueness of what you got on your adventure. Maybe I should have put some stone brick in there. Actually, maybe I will change this to stone brick. Do I need a stone brick on me? I do now. The wonders of working with Silk Touch. You always have stone with you. Alright, yeah, one time I broke some stuff. Broke a block, and it landed on the pressure plate right there, so I got teleported home. Good thing is it just landed right back to where I was supposed to be, so it's all good. And I think, too, I need to work on the arrival area of my house. Like this. Not the best. Not the best arrival. So, actually, I think step 1, I'm tearing down this house. Oh, but we're gonna have to... We'll just leave Lightning's grave here. It'll just be in the middle of nowhere, but it'll be like a little graveyard. So hopefully none of our other horses die. We got replacement over here and no name guy over there. If so, we'll have to start a bigger graveyard. Alright, ripping down this building. So the house is removed and I leveled this out, got rid of the little melon garden because I don't really need those, and Domo's on the server and I needed some string, so he gave me a stack of string and I'm gonna try something like this. We did this at spawn where the nether portal was, and it seems to work good because we didn't want mobs going into the nether portal. So this, I'm just trying to figure out this. What we're doing here is we are putting down string, and on top of that we're going to put a little bit of carpet, and that should hopefully keep the mobs out. Actually, I think I might have to go one more layer. Nope, so that works out good. So I think the mobs see this as a hole and they don't want to go in it. I just broke some string somewhere. There and there. Okay. Actually, I can just get out of here and just run through this stuff. It's great. Well, except for the part where I get stuck. Okay, so just like this. Got a little pattern going here, like so. Sort of like continues this angular pattern out the door. Like that, I think. And then I'm going to run a pathway. This is a little tricky. I don't know how I want to do this. I sort of want to keep this like an arrow, like that. Then maybe just run a pathway from here up into where we're going. Sounds like a plan to me, I think. Just like that. Yeah, I'm sure that will be fine. It will look just fine. Don't even know what I want to build it out of yet. But it's there. These birch trees. A lot of thinking involved. A lot of thinking. Trying to make things unique and different and whatnot. And things. Seems to be just one of those days where my brain has stopped working. So I'm going to end the video. Why not? I thought I'd give a little upper view of the house. I like the way this looks. This pattern should be cool when it's all done. And then I'll have to decide if I want to cover it. Originally I wanted to cover it up with grass. But we'll see. Because I really like how that looks. Anyway, that's going to do it, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.